Well, Ian Selley, what a difference a week makes. 3 more vital points, a great win against promotion rivals Hanworth Villa 2-1. You must be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, really pleased. It's been a real long week, Also had the boys in Tuesday and Thursday, and the sessions were set. More physical sessions for them, crashing into each other and being competitive. And it's obviously been a long week. It's been, we've all been hurting, we've all been digesting last weekend. But fair play to the boys today. They started well. First half we were excellent. I think we could have probably been, maybe 3 or 4 up, possibly. There's some good chances.
No disrespect. I think we made them look like a mid-table side in the first half. To be honest with you, great, and great response, great reaction, and great answer to a test of character by the boys today.
Yeah, I think that we know we got a good side. We've got a hard working side, and we've got some good ball players there. But it was important that they started the game quick today. We knew that what Hanworth Villa bring, they're going to be aggressive. They go a little bit longer, and the lads had to be up to the fight. And I think the feeling in the change room beforehand, it was buzzy. It was where it was pre last week. So we just got to focus on winning every game that's left and see what happens. But I think there'll still definitely be a few twists and turns in the last sort of 3 games, and just fingers crossed. We've just got to win and see what happens.
And before I forget, a massive shout out to this young chap. He's been at the club for 11 years. Harvey, our goalkeeper. After last week, today he really did delivered, and that save in the second half, that was like top class. If that was in the Champions League match, they'd be saying it was world class. So well done, Harvey. Fantastic, mate. I can't say enough to him. Goalkeeping is such a difficult position as well. So great for him. He really stood up for himself today.
He did. He's he's good character. When what happened last week, it's probably, as a goalkeeper, it's hard for him to digest, and I think maybe his confidence may have been knocked. But in fairness to him, Tuesday was good, Thursday was very good, and today, he kept us in it. So to get us a result. So fair play to him, because sometimes with a young goalkeeper that can hit someone quite hard after last week. But I think
also he hasn't been a regular. It's not like he's had like loads of games this year. So I think that's even tested him out even more. Yeah. Brilliant what you've done today.
And also obviously Salva, the goalkeeper coach, hasn't been around. He's been travelling, so we've been sort of rushing around trying to get someone in to work with, but he's sort of almost been left to his own devices as well, which isn't ideal. But no, fair play. He was good today. He kept us in the game, and we know he's a good goalkeeper, and hopefully continue to do that.
And moving on, so we're really in the mix now, aren't we? Despite the fact we had, because I personally, when I looked at the scoreline, I thought that's a freak result. So I think last week possibly was a freak result. And the weird thing is, we might still face Uxbridge again.
Yeah, we've just got to keep focusing on the next game, and it's just important we keep winning. We've got three games left, 3 big fixtures. The lads should take a good bit of heart from today's performance. They dug in at the end. It was tight towards the back end of the game. We got pinned back a little bit, but I think first half we should have been out of sight. But no, there's a lot of positives today, and we had a few new faces come in. Marco, I thought, done really well. And like I say, we just got a plan now for the next one. But obviously enjoy this one, and it's there's going to be twists and turns. We had this last year, the last 3 or 4 games. It's always tight. But we just need to do what we've got to do and see what happens.
What I also loved about the day was second half, they threw the kitchen sink at us. We did not panic. And I don't know where the referee got all that extra time from. I don't want to criticise referees because, again, it's a difficult thing to do. But, I mean, it was almost like 100 minutes at the end. I don't, that doesn't do anyone any favours.
No, I think, in all fairness, he didn't give much. He was consistent, let the game flow a little bit, which is good. Normally that doesn't happen, but I know we had 1 or 2 that went down with cramp the back end of the game, but I don't think that justified the added minutes. But it made it a bit more exciting for everyone. Not for me, but it made it a bit more exciting. But luckily today, with Harvey's save right at the back end of the game, it was a good positive performance after what's been a long, tough week.
Excellent. And moving on, so now it's Walton Hersham in the Surrey Senior Cup semi-final this Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a big one, they're a good side, they're doing well in the division above. They play total football, so it'll be on obviously at our place with a nice grass pitch. So we're focused on that one on Monday with a view to winning, because like I say, it's the teams left in that are all teams of high divisions. So it'll be a good test, and I think it keeps the season going.
And is it an opportunity to rotate the squad a little bit?
Yeah, we can do. Obviously, we want to go to win it, but we tend to make Plenty of substitutions during games, but I think hopefully we'll have 2 or 3 that didn't start today that will start Tuesday and get them some minutes. So, and again, that won't weaken us at all because we've got a strong squad at the minute. But yeah, it's definitely something to look forward to. I think it'd be good to get into a final for the club as well as the players. And it'll be a good game against a good Walton side.
And then after that, it's South Park just down the road in Reigate. So again, another almost like 6-pointer, because I think you mentioned earlier on, every game now, no matter who we play, is a cup final.
It is, and we have to win every game, I think, just to stand a chance. So I know there's some big fixtures in and around us, but South Park have done well recently as well. They had a bit of an upturn. So again, it's not going to be an easy game. They're fighting for their lives down there as well. So we'll have to obviously plan on that one the back end of the week and go there to get 3 points again.
Once again, Ian, congratulations to yourself, the players, and of course all the Blackburn staff. It's a real team effort, and congratulations to the fans. I mean, they turned up in their droves today after last week. I mean, today there was over 500. That's brilliant. So congratulations to them as well.
No, the supporters have been fantastic. I think it's a big plus for being here is that they back the players when they know the players are fighting for them. And I think after last week, after the interview they did, I think there's a lot of positive comments there, which was great. I think it helps the management team and it helps the players. It's not, we haven't gone there to be defeated by a big margin, but they've really backed the team.
And fair play to yourself, because you were thoroughly professional after that freak result. You deserve a lot of credit yourself for that as well.
I think we've said to the players, sometimes when things don't go your way, you've got to confront it and you can't walk away from it. I think it's important you face it and face the music as it was, and you can't shy away from it. And I think that's sort of, it's if you've got a decent character, I think I have, and I think the players have, you've got to front it out and hit it head on. You can't back away and shy away from it. So we'll always do that. Congratulations once again. And guys, as I said before, very quickly, we've got Walton Hersham next Tuesday, and then the following Saturday we're away at South Park Reigate. Over and out. Thank you.